Hello everyone, this is James the Changer from Bright Brain Teaching Videos. In this animation, we are going to look at how ARVs work. HIV medicines in 6 drug classes work by blocking different steps in the HIV life cycle. We already looked at the HIV life cycle. In this illustration, we have HIV, a CD4 positive T cell, and the ARV pill. Okay. We already know that step 1 in HIV life cycle is known as binding or attachment. The ARV drug class, known as CCR5 antagonist, stops this step. CCR5 antagonists block and prevent HIV from attaching to the CD4 cell. This interrupts the HIV life cycle in its earliest stage. Again, we know that step 2 in the HIV life cycle is known as fusion. The fusion inhibitors stop this step. Fusion inhibitors block HIV envelope from fusing with CD4 cell membrane. Without fusion inhibitors, this step can be successful. The third step of HIV life cycle is known as reverse transcription, where the enzyme reverse transcriptase converts the viral RNA into a viral DNA. ARV drug class known as NNRTIs and NRTIs stop this step. Non-nucleoside reverse transcriptase inhibitors, NNRTIs, and nucleoside reverse transcriptase inhibitors, NRTIs, block the conversion of HIV RNA to HIV DNA. If that drug class is not used, this step can be successful. When it is successful, the conversion of HIV RNA to HIV DNA allows HIV to enter the CD4 cell nucleus. The fourth step is known as integration. Right here we have the enzyme integrase. Inside the CD4 cell nucleus, the enzyme integrase cuts the CD4 cell's DNA and inserts or integrates the HIV DNA into DNA of the CD4 cell. ARV drug class known as integrase inhibitors stop this step. Integrase inhibitors block the insertion of HIV DNA into CD4 cell DNA. If this ARV drug class is not used, this step can be successful. Step 5 in the HIV life cycle is known as replication. In this step, the enzyme RNA polymerase makes long RNA copies of DNA. The HIV RNA is either inserted into new virus particles or processed and translated into HIV proteins. Step 6 in the HIV life cycle is known as assembly. Right here, we have the enzyme known as protease. A protein-cutting enzyme known as protease cuts the long protein chains into individual proteins to make new functional HIV particles. The ARV drug class, known as protease inhibitors, stop this step. Protease inhibitors block the protease enzyme and prevent the cell from producing new viruses.